This simple practice will revolutionize your relationship with sexual energy, especially if you feel like you have blockages or aren't able to feel like you can use this energy for whatever task you are trying to complete or just to circulate it within your body. So today, I'm going to show you a technique that I learned that revolutionized my relationship with sexual energy. And once I learned this one technique, I was able to apply this in pretty much every situation in my life. Once you learn this technique, you'll be able to use this in almost every area of your life, whether it's for business, lifestyle changes, working out, spiritual pursuits, making music, making poetry, creative aspirations, and even just having more energy throughout your day. Because once you tap into this energy, which is the basis and the seed of all of your energy bodies, you will tap into a new source of power you've never experienced before. Working with your sexual energy is the most life-changing thing you can possibly do, and if you aren't working with it now, then you can be potentially missing out on so much growth and so much extra layers of energy you could be tapping into. This technique is effective in almost every area of your life. You can do it while you're standing, you can do it while you're sitting, you can do it while you're laying down, and basically the principle of it is getting into contact and creating a relationship with this energy, feeling it move, manipulating it ourselves, using it whenever we need to, activating it whenever we need to, and also even potentially using this to harness greater outcomes for whatever we're trying to do. Now, I think this is amazing for meditation practices, qigong, working out, almost everything, because if you can feel this energy flowing through your body, that means you have more energy reserves because you are getting through blockages. So if you can't feel this energy moving, I behoove you to take some time and to meditate on the area that it feels stuck. If you can feel this energy moving up parts of your spine and not moving up the rest of it, maybe that will give you a sign that you can do some clearing or some chakra work on that area of your body. So the technique is basically like this. If you're a man, for one, if you just suck your belly button in and be conscious of your pelvic floor, let your pelvic floor relax. I like to shake it off if I need to just get an awareness of it. Relax. Let the belly button stick out while you breathe in. And when you breathe out, pull that belly button all the way to your spine, and you should feel your testicles rise. Now, if you're a woman, the same thing will be happening, but internally, your pelvic floor muscles and your ovaries will be contracting and pulling up slightly. So if you can feel that, that's great. The technique works the same for men and women, but this is going to be the basis of this technique, is using this mind-body connection for this navel area that draws energy upwards. And you know that it's working whenever you can feel this sucking upwards, basically. So if you take a big deep breath, expand, drop your pelvic floor, let it relax, try to push as much air as you can into it, and then you exhale and pull that belly button in. You should feel a wave of energy going up like this. So like whenever I do it, I feel this energy going up towards my head. So this is the basis of the technique. Next, what we're going to do are the 2 pumps within the body. This is based off of Taoist culture, but you have the sacral pump right here where your pelvis is. And then you have the cervical pump, which is right here at the base of your skull. And we'll basically pump those in conjunction with each other if we want to manipulate this energy. And remember, if you're a beginner, you're going to need more movement, more muscular contraction, more awareness to actually feel this happening. But whenever you become advanced at this, you can just feel it by thinking of it. One of my teachers always says, energy flows where the mind goes. So if you can use your mind and drop that into your body and move your energy, circulate it throughout everywhere, then the energy is going to follow that. So this is going to be the pumping that you can use at any stage. I do this for Qigong practices. I do this even whenever I'm meditating. I do this when I'm doing some breath works that require some spinal pumping or letting go of a lot of air. But we'll basically like this. Whenever we inhale, we relax our stomach, drop the pelvic floor, expand. And so what we'll be doing is we'll be looking up and arching our back out like Donald Duck. Can you see that? So like this. And then when we exhale, we're going to thrust our pelvis forward and look down, but we're going to tuck our chin, not with our neck. We're just tucking our chin, because remember, what we're doing is we're trying to reach this part of the head. So it's just the chin, it's not the whole head. So just looking down. So inhale, open up the body, exhale, drop the chin, thrust forward. And you want to basically activate your glutes. Your glutes are the number one prime movers of moving this energy. Contract your glutes hard. Also, maybe contract your anus. This will pump it up the spine. So it'll look like this. The full exercise, what I like to do is I like to use my arms. So on the inhale, exhale. So kind of like that. We'll be caving in on the exhale, opening up on the inhale. And so the actual practice will look like this. I do this for a couple of reps in the morning. I also implement it into my Qigong exercises, and you can also just do this if you feel like you need to circulate some energy. It's awesome if you feel like you have stagnant energy in this area, or if you feel lustful desires coming out and trying to take control of you if you're trying to do semen retention, for example. So it'll look like this. So you can also look up or look down whenever you're doing this. So say, for example, you are exhaling and pulling the energy down the front of your body. You can look down at your navel. So whenever you're doing this, and when you're inhaling and pulling it up, and just so you know, there's no hard rules for this. You can pull it up on the inhale or pull it up on the exhale, whatever one works best for you. Just experiment with it. I personally feel the energy come up whenever I'm exhaling. I feel like that worked the best for me. Some people feel it going up on the inhale. So just get in tune with it, see which one is more effective for you, and then you can correlate your eyes with that, for example. So for me, whenever I'm breathing in, I usually let the energy drop down into my navel. So I look down. So even though I'm looking up with my head, I'm looking down with my eyes. Whenever I'm going like this, I look forward to my third eye or my crown. This technique is highly effective if you have stagnation or just need to use this energy but don't know how to. This is a basic foundational technique for mastering your sexual energy. You have to get in tune with your sexual energy, get into a relationship with it, and know what it feels like to actually circulate this throughout your body. So if you want to advance on this, you can move into only pumping the navel and feeling that energy circulate up and come back down whenever you relax. And that would be a more advanced exercise rather than using your whole body for movements and also flexing any muscles. I hope you liked this video. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to drop them in the comment box. Make sure to like the video as well. And if you want more awesome content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stick around for more where this came from. Peace, love, and light to you all. Have an amazing, blessed day.